Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at Card Lines. Another day, hopefully another wonderful break, or breaks, I should say. Marty here at Card Lines. Got Max behind the scenes, steering the ship and sleeving up and top loading all your great cards that you're going to get. Again, thanks so much for joining us. Can't wait to get into today, a baseball day. So a lot of hot topics out there. Who's going to what team? Who's going to jump into options? All that. So I'd love to hear it in the chat. What your takes are, what you think, who should go where, all that fun stuff. Few rumblings have happened over the last couple days. So yeah, we're going to get started. I'm going to bring up our break schedule. First one today is Topps Update Hobby Box Jumbo. A lot of fun stuff. One auto, a couple relics. Hopefully we can get lucky and get a few more things and some extra stuff in there. But that is the plan. We've got that. Then we got our Pro Debut, Topps Pro Debut. I have not opened up that product yet, so that's going to be really fun for me. And then we've got our Donruss and 2025 Donruss Megas, and then our Mosaic, 2021 Mosaic with the orange reactive cards. So that'll be fun to look at those guys who panned out, who flopped, all that stuff. So I can't wait to get started. And again, thanks so much for joining us. So I'm going to bring up our team list here. Let's see. And as I start to open up this box, I just want to thank JR for the Diamondback. Oh, shoot. I always do that. There we go. Let's try the right one. Not JR. JR, you'll get thanked in a little bit. Joseph, thank you so much for the Diamondbacks. Brandon with the Braves. Jeffrey M. with the Orioles. Andrew C. with the Red Sox. Steven with the Cubs. Brian with the White Sox. Pedro with the Reds. Mike with the Guardians. Ryan with the Rockies, Brian with the Tigers. We got our 2 packs here. We'll put to the side. Brian with the Tigers, Stephen H with the Astros. Stephen E with the Astros. Ryan, empty box. B with the Royals and the Angels. Cameron with the Dodgers. Brian with the Marlins. Let's see here. There we go. Sorry. Brian with the Marlins, Stephen with the Brewers, Stephen J with the Brewers, Stephen E with the Twins, Chip J with the Mets, Ron S with the Yankees, Brandon M with the A's, JR with the Phillies, Thomas M with the Pirates and the Padres, Chip J with the Giants, Stephen E with the Mariners, Jeffrey K with the Cardinals, Brian H. with the Rays, Stephen E. with the Rangers and Blue Jays, and Brian H. with the Nationals. So again, thanks so much for buying into the breaks. We really, really appreciate it. So I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to bring up our hit counter. So for those of you who have been with us before, you know about the hit counter. It gives you an easy way to get some leprechauns, which that's what we have here at Card Lines. We have our leprechauns that will run for us at the one pack at a time. Run for us at the end of our breaks, and they'll help randomize cards off if we need that. And then you can earn some leprechauns for our givvies. That we're going to do hit counter givvies and our buyers givvies at the end. So leprechauns are friends of the show. We help them out with providing them with some Skittles and beer, and in turn they will run for us and hopefully show off their speed for your team. So with that being said, to earn leprechauns and hit givey, there's no purchase necessary. So stick around, keep talking to us in the chat, and make your predictions. So hit counter today, we went National League Central teams. So for this first one, for the Jumbo, we picked Shaw, Durbin, Skeens, and Louder. So 4 of the teams in the Central. So every time one of those cards comes up, we'll add it to the hit counter. So you're going to pick one of those 4 players, and then the total number, not for the player, but for all 4 players combined. So you could say Shaw and 21. And if Shaw is the winner, he has the most, you're going to get a leprechaun. And if you get 21 right on the nose, you'll get another, or I shouldn't say right on the nose or one either way, you will get another leprechaun. You can make changes. We'll go through the first half of the box. I'll open up that next pack, and then I'll have Max close them out. So, again, pick Shaw, Durbin, Skeens, and Louder. So I'm going to open up the first half of the box, the packs, and then we'll go one pack at a time to start. And then we'll pick it up since we haven't done this one a jumbo like this. So, with that being said, make those predictions. Keep chatting away, and we'll see what happens. Let's get rid of that hit counter for now. Again, National League Central. So let's see what we got here. We'll sort of save some of that fun stuff for the end. Again, I might not sleeve up or top load everything that you see, but they will get, if they need it, they'll get it done on the back end. Max will take care of that for us if I miss it. So get us started with Jojo Romero, Carlos Duran, Trenton Brooks, Doug Nikazi, Dylan Carlson, Victor Mesa Jr., Bailey Horn, JC Escara, Mike Tachman, Hunter Biggie, Johan Moncada, Noah Cameron, Jock Peterson, Adam Frazier, CJ Alexander, Thomas Harrington. Sorry if some of the, I have to tilt it to see read some of these guys, you guys, but my eyes are not what they used to be. Brandon Young, Orbit Vivas, excuse me. See, thought that was an R, it was an S. We've got the Mets team card with Lindor on it. Zach Kent, Gio Urshela, Cubs team card. Juan Murillo, Carson Kelly, a nice year for the Cubs. Seattle team card. Braxton Fulford, Jose Iglesias, Caleb Duran makes the hit counter. First one. All right, so here we go for the Brewers. Mick Abel, Walker Buehler. There's a Shohei on the Dodgers team card. Zach Egnos, Joe Boyle. Red Sox team card. Matt Savinson, Devin Williams. And let's see what we get here, you guys. There's a Hyun Kim on the in glitter. That's nice. Stephen Kwan on the regular foil. Max Muncy on the 1990 insert. And then a Dalton Rushing on the Night Terror. I like the Night Terrors. Those are cool cards. Okay. Not too shabby. Pack number one. All right. All right, Matt Gorski, Jake Berger, Blaine Krim, Caden Dana, Ryan Fitzgerald, Wilmer Flores, Chase Petty, Mark Church, Michael Soraka, Victor Carantini, Moises Ballesteros, Evan Phillips, Ryan Burgett, excuse me, Jeremiah Estrada, Blade Tidwell, Martin Maldonado, Ryan Ralston, Paul DeJong, Liam Hicks, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie debut, Donovan Solano, Hayden Seninger, Jacob Wilson on the rookie debut. Matt Ace, Cubs team card with PCA on it. Ronnie Simon, Jack Dreyer, James Wood, again, don't forget to get those predictions in. Hit counter, I know it's not sitting up there, but 4 spots are Matt Shaw for the Cubs, Caleb Duran for the Brewers, Paul Skeens for the Pirates, and Rhett Lauder for Cincinnati. National League Central people today. Daniel Robert, Nick Pavetta, Steven Matz, Brian Sammons, Justin Verlander, Justin Steele, Justin Run, Grant Koch. Oh boy, you guys. Right away, Chris Paddock, 1 of 5. Oh, wow. That is sweet. For the Twins. Congratulations, Stephen E. That's a sweet card. 1 of 5, book and break. Actually, look at this for a second here. You definitely deserve fireworks. That's a sweet card. Good. 1 of 5. Awesome. All right, let's take those fireworks off. Let's keep that up. Augustin Ramirez on the foil. Brett Rooker on the foil, All-Star. And Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 90 throwback, or 90 insert, I should say. And Joey Votto. That was pretty sweet, you guys. That's a nice box, or nice pack. So again, hit counter is up and running. You just, no purchase necessary. You just need to pick the the person who you think is going to get the most pulls or hits, and then the total number. Right now we are at 1 hit. Caleb Durbin has it. So Shaw, Durbin, Skeens, and Lauder. Cade Gibson, Manuel Margot, Jose Fermin, Song Cheng, David Morgan, Drew Rasmussen, Derek Hill, Eli White, AJ Blubaugh, Connor Thomas, Logan Evans, Kevin Pillar, another Caleb Durbin debut, nice. He takes a commanding lead of 2, or at 2, I should say. So that makes 2 on the hit counter. Nolan Jones, a Reds team card. Gunnar Hoagland. Rhett Lauder decides to come out and play. One in his spot. So we are up to 3. Yoho Pozo. Mason Flutie. Chandler Simpson. The rookie debut. Darren Blanco. Luke Keyshaw. Marcelo Meyer right after him. Nice on the bubble. Doesn't seem to be my thing lately of going through cards. I find a lot of cards that have people blowing bubbles as I'm organizing at home. Josh Naylor. G. Hanbei. Ryan Miller. Jonathan India. Travis Janikowski. Eric Yang. Cal Quantrill. Dustin May. Luis Guerrero. Clay Holmes. Jack Leiter. Evan Kravitz. 12 of 250 for Josh Naylor on the purple foil. Bottom is a little roughed up, but it's still a nice card. Congratulations on his back spot. Skeens and 4. So odds, thanks for picking. I'd pick more than 4. So we still have plenty of packs left, and you're picking for all 4 spots combined. So you can pick Skeens in 12, Skeens in 15. But thanks for the pick. Ryan Bergert. Will Smith. So I think teams should make sure they trade for a Will Smith if you want to win the World Series, because it seems to always happen. Robert Hassel III on the 1990. And Fernando Tatis on the Mystical. Oops, there we go. Nice pack. Nice. Go. All right. Colson Gordon. Luis Torrens. Carson McCusker. I'm just going to call you Stuff. Stuff, for thanks for checking in. Good luck. I do not know how to pronounce that first one. Max, you figure that one out for me. Just instead of just saying all the letters. I like Stuff, though. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to make a prediction in the hit counter. Cam Smith, by the way. 4 people to pick from are Shaw, Durbin, Skeens, and Lauder. So you pick one of those 4 and the total number of the 4 combined. Right now, Durbin's in the lead with 2. Lauder has 1, so we're at 3 total. John Rave, Eric Sabrowski, Max Muncy, Omar Cruz, Alan Rodon, Mick Abel, Jackson Job, Nick Enright, Andres Munoz, Cody Clemens, Tyler Heineman, Matthew Libertor, Jeffrey Springs, James Meeker, Chris Paddock, had a nice 1 of 5 earlier, Austin Kitchen, Isaac Paredes, John Birdie, Armando Alvarez, Cody Bellinger, Matt Mervis, Mickey Gasper, Max Kepler. A's team card. Justin Hagenman. Griffin Canning. Camilo Duvall. Raymond Burgos. Mitch Spence. I'm going to call him something different. Jeff Hoffman. Jonathan Bermudez. Danny Jansen. Let's see what we got. We've got our Legends unite the Yankees with Judge. Foil. Foil of Eugenio Suarez. 90s insert of Justin Verlander. And our Topps Gold of Dylan Cruz. Okay. We're moving along. It's fun to see some of these cards. I haven't seen a ton of them. All right, next pack. Again, I'll throw up just for a second that hit counter for those of you who are watching. So pick one of those 4 guys, no purchase necessary. And that can get you some leprechauns to run at the end of the day for a couple of packs to give away. Skeens, Shaw, Durbin, and Louder. 3 total. So far, you're picking the total number and the total number of all of them. You're picking who wins and the total number, I should say. Okay, let's take that off. And here we go. Justin Turner. Miles Mastrobuoni. Eric Orez. Jonathan Rodriguez. Drew Evans. Jamie Westbrook. Grant Wolfram. Jorge Soler. Hunter Biggie. Johan Moncada. Noah Cameron. Jock Peterson. Adam Frazier. CJ Alexander. Thomas Harrington. Brandon Young. Yorbit Vivas. Mets team card. Patrick Monteverde. Christian Vasquez. Justin Ramirez. Thomas Sadeshi. People, yes, I always have a hard time pronouncing their name. Jared Triolo. Christian Koss. Nick Kurtz. The debut. Alex Vesia. Luis Contreras. Brian De La Cruz. Santiago Espinal. Michael Ortenez. Andres Jimenez. Michael Taylor. Levi Jordan. Alexander Canario. Tanner Gordon. Glitter foil. Oops, Matt Olson on the regular foil. Rainbow foil. Shohei on the 90 throwback. I say throwback. I don't know why I say throwback. 90 insert. Sorry. Pete Crow Armstrong on the Night Terror. And Adrian Del Castillo, 9/28 of 2025. Diamondbacks. And we have an auto. Dustin Harris. Congratulations to the Rangers spot. Stephen E. on the 1990 right here. Awesome. That is a sweet card. All I can make out is his first name on there. So maybe he just signs it Dustin to go fast. No last name. Yeah, that was a nice pack. Oh, welcome in, Epic. All right, you guys. So this is going to be our last pack that I'm going to open up, and then when I start to call it, we're going to have Max close our predictions. So if you haven't made any predictions, please do so. Hit counter has not been super hot, but that's okay. We've got some nice stuff, so that's okay. I just picked some random teams and to pick the division. So sometimes you pick well, sometimes you don't. So again, you're picking Shaw, Durbin, Skeens, or Louder as who is going to get the most hits, and then what the total might be on one side or the other. So right now Durbin's in the lead, but we still have 5 packs to go, plus our 2 hobby exclusive update series packs. All right, so I'll give you about 20 seconds. I'm going to take a quick drink, and then I'm going to have Max close them out. So if you were watching, there is no purchase necessary. Just pick a guy. There you go. Thanks, Beef Eaters Choice. Thank you. James, thanks for jumping in. Hopefully we're going to get more than 4. But you pick a little higher, but Durbin's a good pick. So far he's in the lead. I'd like to be in the teens for sure. That would be great, but you never know. All right. So, Max, when you get a chance, if you can close the hit counter. So, thank you guys. And let's see here. Ryan Johnson, Ryan Presley, Ryan Run, Jason Hayward, Yarmil Geraldo, Kyle Higashioda, Maverick, that's a cool name. Maverick Handley. I have to collect Maverick cards. Gavin Sheets, Alejandro Osuna, Chase Midra, Roki Sasaki on the debut. Oops, totally missed the sleeve. There we go. Matthew Lugo, Rafael Devers, Brady Singer, Christian Campbell, Edgar Quero, Nick Kurtz, and thank you so much, you guys, for joining us today. We are in our first break. We are doing Topps Update Series 2025. So right along, keep talking to us in the chat, and then we'll have a wonderful afternoon. Michael McGreevy, Davis Martin, Dodgers team card, Hunter Dobbins, Ryan Walker, Fernando Cruz, Justin Sterner, Ahmed Rosario, Kyle Hart, Tomoyuki Sugano, Luis Matos, Ben Williamson, Dalton Rushing, Charlie Morton, Legends Unite team card of the Yankees, Paxton Schultz, excuse me, look like a D, my eyes are leaving me, Aroldis Chapman, oh, there we go, you guys, Rising Rookies, Caden Dana, cool. Rising Rookies, relic card. A little thicker, don't we? Let's see if I guessed correctly. Oh, I did. All right, congratulations to the A's spot, or Angel spot, excuse me. Noah Murdoch. Paul Skeens on the All-Star makes his appearance and update for us in this box. Let's on the board. We are up to 4 on the hit counter. Kenzie Gore on the 1990 and MVP of Jose Abreu. Okay. Next pack. If you haven't had a chance to, if you're having fun and you're new to us, we really appreciate you guys coming in. Feel free to smash those like, subscribe, follow. We love you. If you want to be your best friend buttons on all the socials and on eBay Live, feel free to press that as well so you can follow us when we are live on doing breaks and doing shows and stuff. Also, feel free to go to cardlines.com and check out all the fun stuff we have there. A lot of great content. The newsletter comes out a couple times a week. So subscribe to that. You'll have fun with that. Check out the store. Check out all the stuff. Pop around on there. But no, thank you so much for joining us. All right. Jake Magman. Chris Bubik. Orlando Rubalta. Lichtbacher. Triso Ornelas. Willie MacGyver. Mike Vassell. Tim Elko. Brady Fiegel. Michael Soraka. Victor Carantini. Moises Basteros. Again, all cards do ship. And like I said, if I don't necessarily top sleeve or top load some of these here on camera, they'll get sleeved and top loaded if they're needed behind the scenes. Evan Phillips, Ryan Bergert, Jeremiah Estrada, Blake Tidwell, Martin Maldonado. Oops, there we go. Ryan Rollison, Brewers team card. Taylor Saucedo, Marlins team card. Craig Yoho. Ty France, Landon Rupp, Jeff Criswell, Max Mayer, Carlos Estevez, Ryan Lautos, Mickey Moniak, Michael Lorenzen, Parker Dunshee, Travis Darno, Antonio Senzatella, Frazier Ellard, Nathaniel Lowe. You got a Whitkey Shaw on the 1990. Christian Vasquez. Freddie Freeman on the foil. Freddie Freeman on the most valuable. And Chase Dollander on the 1990. Oops. All right. 3 packs to go, plus our 2 hobby exclusives. All right. Ryland Thomas, Moises Ballesteros, Robert Hassel III, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton, Guardians team card, Tyler Callahan, Miguel Rojas, Connor Thomas, Logan Evans, Kevin Pillar, Caleb Durbin, us up to 3 in that spot, and we are at 5 total. Nolan Jones, Cincinnati team card, Gunnar Hoagland, and Rhett Lauder. Brings his spot to 2. And we are at 6 total. Braden Fisher, Blake Trianen, sorry, Max Lazar, Kyle Hendricks, Phillies team card, Cole Henry, Miles Straw, Phillies team card, Chase Lee, Lucan Bacher, Ryan Zefferjan, Ivan Herrera, Royals team card, Logan Vanway, Tommy Pham, Padres team card, Nathan Willis, Mark Leiter Jr. We've got a James Wood on the Mystical. Eric Wegman, number 1213 out of 2025. Max, I'm not sure if there was another prediction or not. Thought there might have been 3 or 4, but when you get a chance, take a look just so we don't miss anybody. Add more stress to your day. Ooh, Aaron Judge on the 1990. MVP. Followed by some people thought should have been MVP. Cal Raleigh on the foil. All-Star. Luis Matos on glitter. And Matthew Liberatore, blue. 5 out of 150. Congratulations, the Cardinals spot. Jeffrey K. All right, 2 packs left, you guys. Come up with a lot of fun stuff in the middle here. Let's see. All right. Must feel like I'm shuffling a deck of cards. Matt Shaw, sighting. Thank you for joining the hit counter. That means our hit counter is full. Everyone has a spot. Brings us, he's at 1, but it brings our total up to 7. Kobe Mayo, Ben Rice, Chase Shugart, Connor Joe, Herbert Arias, Brooks Lee, Zach Veen, Carson Palmquist, Jackson Jobe, Nick Enright, Andres Munoz, Cody Clemens, Tyler Heineman, Matthew Libertor, Jeffrey Springs, James Meeker, Ryan Gusto, Zach Veen, Austin Wins, Chandler Simpson, Adele Amador, Rowdy Tellez, Gage Workman, Spencer Schwellenbach, Brett Beatty, Chase Dollander, another Chase Dollander, Jose Herrera, Eric Wagaman, Adrian Del Castillo, Oliver Dunn, J1 Bay on the purple, 202 of 250. Foil. Nice looking card. I don't like the bottoms though. Bottoms just seem roughed up from this batch. Bad cut. And then that also brings us to a nice one. Congratulations to the Boston spot, Marcel Mayer on the 90 insert. Topps relic on his rookie. Sweet card. Congratulations, Andrew C. Charlie Morton, Mackenzie Gore, another Marcel Mayer, and we somehow Acuna on the black gold. Every time I'm old, so every time I hear black gold, I want to think of the Beverly Hillbillies television show theme song. All right, last pack before our 2 megas. You're coming in for the next break. Our pro debut will be with you in just a few minutes, and we really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. Marty at Cardlines, and we got Max behind the scenes, keeping everything organized, keeping me organized. Luis May, Romy Gonzalez, Elvis Alvarado, Cade Horton, Logan Davidson, Colin Ray, Song Kip, sliding. Tanner Gordon, Edgar Cuero, Taylor McGill, Juan Mejia, Randy Rodriguez, Tyler Owens, Christian Campbell, Dalen Lyle, Drake Baldwin, Marcel Mayer. Variety of him today. Dane Myers, Noah Burdock, Jace Jung, Jose Trevino, Tim Tawa, Luke Keyshaw, Rafael Marchand, Logan Henderson, Tyler Freeman, another Drake Baldwin, Evan Alcantara. Gabriel Arias. Zebby Matthews. Brad Lord. Eric Haas. Shane Smith. Justin Ramirez. Luis Urias. See what we've got. Cool. Cole Henry. That's awesome. It's a weird indentation though, right in his chest. Can't see it probably on there. That's a cool card. Okay. And Smith on the 1990 on the foil. Byron Buxton. Chandler Simpson on the 1990. And our bleachers, Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, you guys. Pretty solid. Fun stuff. Let's do these 2 packs, and then we'll do a little recap and move on to our pro debut is next. Let's open both of them. There's our hobby one. Home of the hobby. Let's see who we get. Jason Dominguez. Dylan Dingler. Yu Darvish. Buster Posey. Joey Votto. Pete Crow Armstrong. Wouldn't be this box without him. He's hit one of every kind, I think. Marcelo Mayer. Oh, and finishing up with Robert Hassel. Pretty solid, you guys. Fun stuff. Let's do our quick little recap. So, as you just saw, Marcelo Mayer, Pete Crow Armstrong, Cam Smith on the foil. This Cole Henry, cool one. Has an indentation in the center though, but cool. Cade Horton, rookie. Luis Angel Acuna on the black gold. Marcelo Mayer on the 90th insert. And the 90 insert relic of Marcelo Mayer. G. Wen Bay to 250. Matthew Liberatore to 150. Cal Raleigh on the foil All-Star. Aaron Judge on the 1990. Eric Wegman out of the 2025, numbered to 2025. James Wood Mystical. Cade Horton. Paul Skeens foil All-Star. Caden Dana on the Rising Rookies patch relic. Nick Kurtz. Roki Sasaki. Auto of Dustin Harris on the 90. Adrian Del Castillo out of 2025. Pete Crow Armstrong on the Night Terrors. Shohei on the 1990. Nick Kurtz. Dylan Cruz on the black gold. Cam Smith. Josh Naylor out of 250. James Wood. Jacob Wilson. Isang Kim on the, I guess it's sometimes the sand glitter foil. And then Chris Paddock out of 5. 1 out of 5. Fun stuff, you guys. Really, really good. All right, so that will bring us to our break schedule. Let me bring that guy up here. Go to the right screen. That would be helpful too. So that means that we just finished update. So now we're on to Pro Debut. So that means we're going to bring up our team list as I bring over Pro Debut. Right. Oh, hit counter finished with 7. And Caleb Durbin was in the lead, or 1. So Stephen E and James F are going to get some leprechauns. Thank you for making your predictions. So on our Pro Debut team list, this will be fun. Like I said, I have not opened up this one yet. This so far hasn't been out for very long, but on Pro Debut, we want to thank Pedro G for getting the Braves and the Diamondbacks, Daniel O for the Orioles, Ron F for the Red Sox, Pedro G for the Cubs, Chance M for the White Sox, Pedro G for the Reds. Empty box, you guys. Mike R for the Guardians, Ron S for the Rockies, Ron S for the Tigers, Cameron P for the Astros, JJS for the Royals, Pedro G for the Angels, Cameron P for the Dodgers, Chip J for the Marlins, Lou B for the Brewers, Ron S for the Twins, Craig P for the Mets, Lou B for the Yankees, Christopher P for the A's, William L for the Phillies, Ron S for the Pirates, Thomas M for the Padres, Lou B for the Giants, Chris G for the Mariners, Greg C for the Cardinals, Craig P for the Rays, Matthew S for the Rangers, Ron S for the Blue Jays, and Matthew S for the Nationals. All right, you guys. I'm going to go half the packs for each box, and then we'll just go through them. So I'm going to open up these guys as I bring up the hit counter. Again, for those of you who've been with us before, with the hit counter, pretty simple, no purchase necessary. You're going to pick who you think is going to be pulled the most. So which person could be Jesus Mate, does not matter. Again, our theme today is sort of National League Central teams. So you pick Mate and then the total of all 4 spots together. So if you think it's Mate and 14, that's what you would say. And if you are correct with Jesus Mate getting the most, then you will get a leprechaun. And if you are within 1 or right on the number of, if it is 14, 13, 14, or 15, then you would get another leprechaun. You can make your changes all the way through this first box, and then I'll open up the packs for the next one, and then we'll close the predictions. So with that being said, jump in, no purchase necessary. Again, we've got Mate, Ballesteros, Weatherholt, and Connor Griffin. So I'll hold that up there for a second. But yeah, make those predictions. No purchase necessary. You're going to get leprechauns that'll run for you at the end of the break. We've got buyer's givey and hit counter givey. So I will refer to the hit counter off and on so you guys will know and remember. All right. Again, thank you so much for joining. If you're having a good time, press that like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Mike, thanks for the first prediction of this break. So, all right. Again, all cards do ship. If I miss somebody for sleeving or top loading, again, behind the scenes, Max will get it taken care of before we ship them out to you. So good luck, everybody. Let's see here. Got that. Yep. All right. So Braylon Doty, Caleb Durbin, Colt Emerson, Fenwick Trimble, Blake Burke, Jacob Cozart, Christopher Familia, Ty Southacene, Walker Jenkins, Twins organization. And a lot of these guys are probably good sleeve up. So that'll happen. Jonathan Santucci. Bryce Cunningham. Ty Pete. Sorry, I'm trying to organize my stacks, as you can see on the overhead. Etchadry Vargas. Yohendry Morales. Hey Young Chen. Let's see what we got. Jared Cerna on the foil. Jared Cerna, the jumbo shrimp. 69 out of 75. Sweet. I always love the name of the minor league teams. I never remember who is affiliated with whom. So I do have a cheat sheet, but pretty small. So we'll see if you get fireworks. If you guys know who the jumbo shrimp are, feel free to help me out in the chat. Keep me up to date. If I miss them, I miss them. But this is nice. 75, 69 out of 75. Alright, moving on. Oh well, I'm sorry. I don't read that fast. Ballpark promos, Colt Emerson. And doing a little homework, I thought all these were autographed, but that was the only one I saw that was online that was autographed. There's an autograph, speaking of which. Carter Matheson on the Thrashers. Pro debut. Not numbered. Okay. Sweet card. Then our chromes, you guys. So we've got Sean Keys. Braylor Guerrero. Casey Cook. Juan Flores. Carson Benj. That's organization. Nick McLean. Kyle Henley. Brandon Montgomery. The White Sox. Zaire Hope with the Dodgers organization. Kevin McGonigal. The Tigers. Tyson Lewis. Ryan Sloan. Rodney Green, excuse me. Hendry Vargas. Cole Fontenelle. Jared Thomas. Franklin Arias. Carter Johnson. Robert Callis. Joffrey Solano. Malcolm Moore. Clark. Tigers. That one's a giveaway. Just kidding. I knew that. Insert. So he's running and looks like his chains are going to smack him in the face. Yohendry Vargas on the gold. 47 out of 50. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot. Cameron P. 47 out of 50. Odds, thanks for your pick with Weatherholt. Maybe we can get some of those guys. And our next, oh, this is a nice one. Seaver King with the National spot. 28 out of 99 auto. On the card auto. You definitely get more points for that. That's a nice hit. Very nice. And then our Chromes. Nathan Zanatella, Jackson Ferris, Joe Vitrano, Kellen Lindsay, Drew Beam, and Dante Nori. Braylon Morrow, Brandon Moon, Jason Chirio, Guardians, Cartier Mathis, or Carter Mathis. Cartier. Sebastian Walcott. Rangers. Victor Rodriguez, Chase Dollander, Eli Serrano, Nick Morabito, Keyshaw, the Twins, Stan Ramirez, the Marlins, Jumbo Shrimp Marlins, there we go. I should have assumed that. Ethan Anderson, Pablo Guerrero, Charlie Soto, Cash Mayfield. Next numbered card, Jackson Ferris, the Drillers, 99 out of 99. Also Drillers. 14 out of 99. Sorry. Congratulations. And then another Max Clark, League Elites, Florida State League. And with the Tigers, this time I think his chains are going the other way, hitting his face. Cole Mathis, Jonathan Long, Walker Janik, Houston, Kyle Henley, Xander Muth, Brody Breck, and Ethan Anderson. All right, fun stuff out of the first half, you guys. First half of box number 1. So, again, make those predictions. I will bring up the hit counter. So far, none on the hit counter. So, fair game for everybody. Fun stuff so far. Nice Steve King auto. Nice number cards. Good prospects. Anybody doing anything fun on a Thursday? Depending upon where you are, morning / early afternoon. All right, here we go. Let me know in the chat. Yoilan Cespedes, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, excuse me, James Tibbs III, Alexander Albertus, Leo DeVries. Oh, I do need more. Please, excuse me. I had one more. I did not. Leo is going to get sleeved up. I consider him a top guy. PJ Orlando, Miami. Eduardo Tate, excuse me. Ronnie Hernandez, Matt Shaw, Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, Brody Hopkins, Brandon Taylor. Let's see what we got. Kavarius Tears, 148 out of 175. Glitter foil here. Nice card. And then our first J.J. Weatherholt on the drafted Cardinals. First person on the hit counter. They are at 1. Cool. Jason Churio, the ballpark promos. Jay Bashir's 116 out of 150. Blue. Nice. The chrome. That's nice. And autograph, Braylon Doty. Top certified for the Guardians. This one, a sticker auto. Nice scribble auto. It's fun. Paper. Oops, if I can get it in. There we go. Congratulations on the Cleveland spot. And our chromes. Murray Pena, Carson Rucker, Dalton Rushing, Johnny Armello is the next one. Eli Serrano and Brooks Bannon. Travis Honeyman, Cody Freeman, Jay Bashirs, Cole Carrick, Kyle DeBarge, Gage Miller, Callan Culpepper, J.D. Dix, Brandon Sproat. People are high on him. The Mets organization, I believe. Theo Gillen, Demetrio Christanis, Billy Amick, Lisbel Diaz, Ben Hess, top prospect for the Yankees, Drew Beam, X Factor of Jose Fernandez. Numbered. Still a cool card. Travis Bazzana, the Guardian spot, Cleveland, the Lake County Captains. Come on. There we go. And another auto, Sean Keys. Sticker auto, but that's okay for Toronto. 104 out of 199. $104 out of 199. Purple. Congratulations. Cole Mathis, Ramon Ramirez, Yofri Solano, Jaime Ferrar, Jared Sereno, Bryce Cunningham, Dylan Dreiling, Nick Montgomery, Aiden Miller, Cobb Hightower, Samuel Basello, Baltimore. Let's see here. Esteban Mejia, Chase Harlan. Ooh, Trey Savage. Nice. Toronto spot. Pack for them. Good couple packs for them. I think he went through almost every, if not every level of the minors in 1 year and ended up pitching really well in the World Series. Caveras, Tears. Cam Smith. Or Houston. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. Jack Caglianone for the Royals. Therion Lozano, Thomas White. Yolan Cespedes, purple out of 299. Congratulations to the Red Sox spot. And another Red Sox. Roman Anthony. Fun stuff, you guys. This is awesome. I like this product. Followed up by a Max Clark. 50 out of 99 on the green. Tigers. Congratulations, the Tigers spot. Getting some Clarks today. That's nice. Ron S. You. Baron Ledesma, Eduardo Quintero, Riku Nishida, Slade Caldwell, Uriel Perez, Nick Mitchell, and Arjun Nimala, finishing up the box for Toronto. So pretty nice, you guys. Nice box. So I'm gonna open up this guy, and then our hit counter is, again, we went National League Central stuff, so that's hoping, but oh well, it is what it is. One box down. Maybe this box will be better for us, but again, it does not mean that our hits were not good. We had some really good hits, just not the people that I picked. So that's life. Empty box. I'll bring up that hit counter so you can see we are at 1. That's okay. Not a big deal. Still anybody's ball game. I'm going to open up these 3 packs, and you can make any changes, or if you haven't made a prediction yet, feel free to do so. No purchase necessary. Get you what we have here, some leprechauns that'll run race for the hit counter giveaway at the end of our breaks. But thanks so much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. So, also, jump in the chat. Let me know who you like in the football game tonight. Any trades or anything that happened. Any people opting in or going with other teams for baseball. But you're picking Jesus Mate, Moises Ballesteros, J.J. Weatherholt, or Connor Griffin. Mate says, thanks, Coach. All right, we'll see what happens. So good luck. So Max, whenever you want to close them, we can close those predictions. Dylan Dryling, Nick Montgomery, Aiden Miller, Cobb Hightower, Samuel Biasello, followed by a Trey Savage. Toronto spot doing well. top loader box just fell over. That's almost could have been a mess. Kavaris Tears, Cam Smith, George Lombard Jr. So that seems to be the allocation. You know, George Lombard. You're going to go Jack Caglione. Okay. Good to know. Therion Lirzano, Thomas White, Brandon Sproat. Theo Gillen, Jose DePaula. That's cool. Great Lakes. Loops. Sorry, grab more top loaders here. Let's see here. Okay, sorry. Top loader issues. And then, so you have that one followed by, look at that, you guys. Jose DePaula, 49 out of 50, auto with that sweet patch. That is game used Rancho Cucamonga Quakers. Ooh, Dodgers organization is, that is sweet. You are getting fireworks for that guy. Oh, I love it. Congratulations, the Dodgers spot on this one. Cameron P. That's a sweet patch. I always like sweet patches here at Cardlines. That'd be someone's nickname around here. Start calling Jeff that. Start calling him sweet patches. Max, what do you think? Max is in the zone. He's not even paying attention. Brody Hopkins, Ty Pete, Caden Kendall, Jay Bashirs, Trey Morgan, Kyle DeBarge, Lazaro Montez, Luis Almeida, Seaver King, Colin Houck, Charlie Condon, it's the Colorado organization, I believe. Carson Williams, Seattle. Yeah, I'm not sure. Griffin Burkholder, Marvin Alcantara, Yolfren Castillo, Chris Cortez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Vladimir Restitio, Dakota Jordan, Chase Harlan, Kevin McGonigal out of 99. 73 out of 99. Sweet. Congratulations. You're getting some fireworks for that one. Tigers coming through today. Nice. Congratulations to Ryan S. Let's get rid of those fireworks and keep moving. Travis Sciorca on the League Elites. Nationals. Ramon Ramirez out of 150. The Royals team, organization, I should say. Congratulations. Hyung Chen Our Chromes, Marvin Alcantara, Kadem Dio, Jonathan Santucci, Nate Namkill, Travis Honeyman, Matthew Fluling, Esteban Mejia, Travis Honeyman, Cody Freeman, Jay Bashirs, Cole Carrig, Kyle DeBarge, Gage Miller, Demetrio Christanis, Billy Amick, Lizbel Diaz, Ben Hess, Drew Beam, Eduardo Tate, Dalton Rushing on the foil, 15 out of 75. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot. Dodgers coming through Cameron P. Travis Bazzana on the drafted. Digging to that corner. Samuel Bassell. Orioles. Oh, this one, black, you guys. 3 out of 10, Brody Hopkins. Oh, that's awesome. For the Hot Rods. 3 out of 10. Fireworks are coming. Awesome card. Sweet. Take those fireworks off. We are going to get an autograph out of 299. 225 out of 299 for Carson Dimitri. Nice. And then our Chromes. Griffin Burkholder, Ronnie Hernandez, Yofren Castillo, Chase Harlan, Kalen Culpepper, and John Spikerman. That's a cool name. All right, you guys. Last 3 packs of box 2 from our pro debut. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Our hit counter is very frigid right now, but we are pulling some heat with the rest of the stuff, though. So, yeah. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Good luck. PJ Morlando, as I cannot speak. Braylon Morrill, Bernard Moon, Jason Shurio, Carter Mathewson, Sebastian Walcott, Victor Rodriguez, Luke Keyshaw. Oops, then Augustin Ramirez decided to literally drop by right after him. Let's see, slides off my stack. The Marlins. Ethan Anderson, Pablo Guerrero, Charlie Soto, Cash Mayfield, Jared Thomas, Hunter Pence. The throwback one for the Heritage 70. What's that? 73, 76. Hunter, the Round Rock Express. I don't remember where he came up. It was Houston Giants. I know he played for both. So, it's a cool card. Sebastian Walcott. And our green out of 90. Ooh, yeah. Out of 75. It's not green. Aqua. Sorry. Look green. My bad. 3 out of 75. PJ Limp Orlando. Congratulations to the Marlins spot. And follow that up with, oh, sweet. Jason Churio. Auto. Guardians. 46 out of 150. That's a nice card. Nice card. With the Hillcats. Congratulations to the Guardian spot. Really nice. Our Chromes, Dakota Jordan, Lisbel Diaz. Ooh, there's a stack. Got excited and put these guys down. Trey Savage for Toronto. A lot of fun stuff out of Pro Debut, you guys. This is awesome. Alexander Albertus, Leo DeVries, PJ Orlando coming at us right after that one. Fun. All right, thanks again for joining in today, you guys. We're just finishing up our Pro Debut break. Getting down to the end of cards, but hopefully some fun stuff to finish. Kalen Culpepper, J.D. Dix, Yolan Cespedes, Joshua Crudo Gruar, James Tibbs, Alexander Albertus, Leo DeVries. Storm. Ronnie Hernandez, Matt Shaw, Cubbies, Jonathan Long, Bryce Eldridge, the Giants, Brody Hopkins, sweet, out of 10 earlier, Brandon Taylor, Eli Serrano, Nick Morabita, Aaron Parker on the purple foil. 156 out of 299. Xavier Isaac on the league leaks. South Atlantic League. Cody Freeman, Ivan Luciano, Ryan Waldschmidt, Boston Bateman, Yolan Cespedes, Joshua Crudo Grugar, and James Tibbs III. Those are our Chromes. Chase Dollander, Kyle Henley, Brandon Montgomery, Red Sox, Zaire Hope for the Dodgers, Kevin McGonigal. Let's leave up that side here too, just to be safe. Get done behind the scenes, but we'll do it here. Tyson Lewis, Ryan Sloan, Franklin Arias, Carter Johnson, Travis Bazzana, one pick a couple years ago. Marcelo Mayer, Eduardo Quintero, Riku Nishida, Slade Caldwell, Juan Flores, Jason Churio, purple foil, 189 out of 199. Nice. Some fun stuff, you guys. Colson Montgomery on the ballpark promos. Rodney Green on the sand glitter foil thing, I believe, out of 175. Nice. Sweet card. I like that sand glitter, the sparkly foil. Really nice. And then our chromes to finish up. Kavarius Tears. Oops. Cam Smith. Let's see if it stays true with the foil or the chromes too. You have George Lombard next, which then means Jock or Caglianoli. No, it's with the other one. It seems like. There we go. Braylon Morrill, George Wolkin, and it's been his break. So Jason Churio to finish up with on the chrome, the Hillcats. Super fun, you guys. Super, super fun. Good stuff. So we're going to do a little recap here. Nice. Lots of, lots of stuff to recap. Alrighty. Here we go. I can't even hold it in one hand, so we're just going to take it little by little. We have the Jason Churio on the chrome. Cam Smith on the chrome. Jason Churio on the foil to 199. Marcelo Mayer. Travis Bazzana. Aaron Parker to 299. Leo DeVries rookie. I'd say rookie. Sorry, pro debut, just paper one. Leo DeVries on the chrome though. Trey Savage on the chrome. PJ Morlando, number I believe it's the aqua color, the teal color maybe. I don't know, my eyes are bad. 3 out of 75. Sebastian Walcott, Hunter Pence, another Sebastian Walcott. Ooh, that's the Carson DiMartini auto to 299. Next stack, Travis Bazzana, Dalton Rushing out of 75. Ramon Ramirez out of 150. Kevin McGonigal out of 99. The sweet Jose Dupala, 49 out of 50. The sweet patch, auto, gold. Pretty much has everything on there. That is awesome. Another Jose Dupala. He's on a different minor league team. Jack Caglianone, Cam Smith, Trey Savage, Max Clark, sweet card, 50 out of 99. Roman Anthony, League Elites, Yolan Cespedes on the purple out of 299. Jack Caglianone, Cam Smith, another Trey Savage, Sean Keys auto, this one numbered out of 199, 104 out of 199. Travis Bazzana, Jose Fernandez on the X Factor, Braylon Doty auto, Jay Brashears, 116 out of 150. JJ Weatherholt, our lone hit counter person, but that's okay. Here's Tears on the glitter, 148 out of 175. Leo DeVries, Max Clark on the League Elites. Jackson Ferris, 14 out of 99. Sebastian Walcott. Joandre Vargas, 47 out of 50 on the gold. Another Max Clark. Kevin McGonigal. Carson Bench on the chrome. Colt Emerson on the ballpark promos. Jared Cerna on the aqua, I believe, 69 out of 75. Rodney Green on that glitter, 159 out of 175 on the auto. We have the Jason Churio auto, numbered 46 out of 150. Sever King auto, sweet card, 28 out of 99. Carter Mathewson auto, and Brody Hopkins on the black, 3 of 10. Awesome. So much fun stuff out of Pro Debut. That was fun to rip. So, alright, you guys. So that will conclude that one. So we're going to bring up our break schedule to show you that we are moving on to break number 793. We're approaching that number 800. So hopefully we'll do some, I think we're going to do some fun stuff on that. Probably be next week. So that brings us to our Donruss Mega Boxes. 2 of them, 2025. Always a fun product. I like it anyway. Donruss, some people don't, but I do. And that's all that matters right now, because I'm pretty much just talking to myself, but you guys can type to me. Max is in his zone, so he's not even paying any attention to my jokes. I'm going to get him to laugh out loud a lot. That's my goal. So here's our team list, you guys, for Donruss. As I bring over, oh, my arms aren't as long as they used to be. They're shrinking, I think. 2025 Megas boxes, 2 of them. 2 autos or memorabilia cards in here. Let's see here. What else can we have? Let's see here. Oh, ices, lasers. Oh, sketch cards. That would be sweet if we can get a sketch card. So, as I open up this first box, I'm going to thank everybody who jumped in on it. Okay, put that out of the way first. So, JR, C, Arizona. Chip J, Braves. JR with the Orioles. D-Rock with the Red Sox. Pedro with the Cubs. Pedro Pedro G with the Cubs, Pedro G with the White Sox, JR with the Reds, Pedro G with the Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Royals, Angels. Thank you so much for those. Robert J with the Dodgers, JRC with the Marlins, Chip J with the Brewers, JRC with the Twins, Arnett with the Mets, Chip J with the Yankees. He's out. I just want to make sure I can get him out, and I will finish up my list in a second. Empty box. See? Here, where were we? Yankees. Chip J with the Yankees. Rod S with the A's. Ben M with the Phillies. Chip J with the Pirates. Pirates and Padres. Cody P with the Giants. Chris G with the Mariners. D-Rock with the Cardinals. JR with the Rays. Chip J with the Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. So again, thanks for grabbing those teams. We appreciate it. That'll bring up our time for us to get to the hit counter here. Again, no purchase necessary on the hit counter. That is going to just let you guys have another chance to earn some leprechauns here at Cardlines. I'm going to open up these 3 packs, this half the box. That will give me time to explain the hit counter. So today's theme was, I didn't even say the earlier, in the last one, Cameron and Mike, you guys were, got leprechauns with the weather hold. So nice job with that. So with the hit counter, pretty simple. You are going to pick one of the 4 people that are up there, and then you are going to pick the total number of all 4 spots added together. Again, no purchase necessary. So you can say Sandberg and 12. And if Ryan Sandberg is picked the most, then you will get a leprechaun. And if 12 is hit, either on the number, 1 in front or 1 behind, you also get another leprechaun. Those leprechauns are going to run for you when we finish up the breaks for a couple free packs. And if you have not joined us before, all we need to know is what your address is. So if you win a pack, then we can send it out to you. So you can go to cardlines.com and contact us there and let us know what your address is. So make those predictions. Again, no purchase necessary. While you're at Cardlines, feel free to check out a lot of other fun stuff, like the newsletter. It comes out a couple times a week. Go to the shop. Awesome stuff there. On eBay, follow us, like us, subscribe on all the socials. That'll let you know when we're on. Also, we have cards listed on eBay, other fun stuff. So check us out all over the place. All right. So I'm going to take the hit counter down for now, and away we go. Good luck to everybody. Albert Pujols, Spencer Alleghetti. A lot of these will be upside down. I'll do my best to read them. Cal Ripken, Thomas Sagasi, Johnny Mize, there we go. Johnny Mize, Bucky Dent, Frank Thomas, Connor Norby, Debbie Matthews, first red and blue of Jario Iriarte. And then on the Rocket, Yadier Molina. Cool card. We got another Jairo Iriarte. Rated rookie. And sweet too. Border. Braylon Doty on the laser. And This is what you're looking for. Nice Nick Kurtz, rated rookie. Sweet card. Insert. Jack Leiter. Another laser. Just like these thicker ones. I like that feel. The look. It's cool how they put the design in. It's pretty sweet. And then a backwards card of on Optic, Connor Norby. Colson Montgomery. Arjun Namala from Toronto. Brandon Sproat. Mets. Marcel Mayer with the Red Sox. Michael Young, Jim Thome, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey, Tony Perez, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Colt Keith on the red and blue. And then another Colt Keith right behind him. Sever King, excuse me. John Smoltz on the sweet laser, numbered 19 out of 69. Sweet card. Oh, sorry. That was supposed to be fireworks. There we go. So, Atlanta, congratulations to Chip J. Awesome. Black, yellow. Nice. The fireworks. Vance Honeycutt. Matched. That's sweet. No, I just like the shine, the design. Disco, I believe it is. Looking one. And Zebby Matthews on the Optic. Jim Thome on the Bomb Squad. Blake Burke. Ryan Waldschmidt. Ryan Sloan. Caleb Lumavita. Tony Olivo. Will Clark. Kobe Mayo. Johnny Bench. Alex Rodriguez. There's a Paul Skeen sighting. It's nice to have him show up. And don't forget to make those predictions for the hit counter. Oh, and National League Central people, some old school stuff. Barry Larkin, Ryan Sandberg, Ryan Braun, and Willie Stargell. Will Wagner, Lou Gehrig, Jim Leland on the red and blue, and on the next foil. Nice. Levi Sterling, Ozzie Smith on the black border. Optic, that's sweet. That is followed by our first hit, Jersey Kings, you guys. Jordan Lawler. Sweet. Jordan Lawler on the Jersey Kings. Laser. Let's see, how big do we go? Where are you? There we go. Nice card. Backwards, upside down. Yay. All right. Evan Carter on the Elite Series. Frank Thomas on the Optic. Caleb Lomavito on the Optic. Ryan Clifford, rated rookie. Kyle DeBarge. Let's see here. Josar Gonzalez. San Francisco. And PJ Morlando. Finish out the first 3 packs. Fun stuff. Let's bring up that hit counter. So far, what did they say? Stymied, but that's okay. A lot of good stuff already. Sweet. Jersey of Jordan Lauer. Numbered cards. That's fun. Again, no purchase necessary to join us on the hit counter for a chance to win some gibbies. So whether you're right or wrong, throw out a name. And you can change all the way through all these, and I open up the packs for the next half of box 2 when we get there. All right, so Larkin, Sandberg, Braun, and Stargell are our 4. Let's see who wants to come out and play first. All right, Jackson Churio. There we go. Thanks, J. Forbach. James Wood. Manny Ramirez. Eddie Matthews. Heston Kjerstad. Jake Peavy. Juan Marshall. Thanks, Australia. Deion Sanders. Brett Lauder. Oh, rated rookie. Jake Bloss. Oh, they seem to all be back to back. You get the red ones, or at least these couple ones. Jake Bloss double. Interesting. Charlie Condon. Nice one. Will Clark on the Optic. There we go. On the Prism, Trey Savage, rated rookie. Rated prospect, sorry. That's nice. Congratulations to Toronto, Chip J. Colson Montgomery on the Optic. A nice year. Called up. Leo DeVries on the Marvels. Number, but still fun. Marvels are always fun. Hagen Smith. Prospect for the player for the White Sox. Nice. Brady House. Jarlin Susanna. Let's see here. Owen Hall. Sammy Sosa. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux. Aaron Judge. More sleeves, which is always a good problem to have. Bobby Miller, Mariano Rivera, Reggie Jackson, Roger Clemens, Hurston Waldrop. Yeah, they are all together. That is so crazy. Lou Gehrig's, 2 of them. Back to back, red and blue. And another one. Cole Young, Seattle, rated rookie. Trey Morgan. These are the blue laser prism. Brody Brecht, Colorado. Catfish Hunter. Blue one. And let's see here, Kobe Mayo. Noah Schultz. On the optic. Dante Nori, rated prospect. Colt Emerson. Ethan Anderson, Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Ricky Henderson, Mike Piazza. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, 3 of them this time. Look at that, you guys. Terry Francona is just loaded up here. Triple Terry Francona, back to back to back on the red and blue. On the numbered 33 out of 99. And then next insert. Let's get that 33 out of 99. So this with Boston. So congratulations on that one. Crazy. Back to back to back. Let's see what we have here. Kendall George. Ben Hess. Yankees. Another John Smoltz. Ooh. On laser. And that brings us to another Jersey Kings. Mason Wynn. St. Louis. Not numbered, but that's all right. I'll take it. That is this one. A little too big. So congratulations, St. Louis spot. Goes to D-Rock. Tony Oliva on the optic. Callan Culpepper. Noble Mayer. Ethan Salas. And finish up with Bryce Rayner. Nice. Pretty good first box. I know. Nobody wants to come out for the hit counter. A lot of older players, but not ones we put up there. All right, so I'm going to restock, I should say, my supplies. Need more sleeves. Those, and then let's see, who do we have here? Good. Then we got more top loaders. These guys. So just bear with me for a second, and I'll bring up, oh, you're bearing with me. That's our hit counter. Super active. Just kidding. Again, I guessed people we've seen before, but they're not coming out to play, or they didn't in the first box. So, all right, good. So we are resupplied. So again, if you're just joining us or you want to make any changes, I don't know what you might change because we have no idea who's in the lead. And if nobody comes out, then anybody who makes a guess will win. So make a guess. Join us for potential to get some free stuff. And again, if you have not joined us before, we just need you to visit cardlines.com, not only to check it out, empty box by the way, but also to contact us to give us your, if you haven't bought from us or purchased from us before, we need your address. If you do win anything, if you would like to receive it, we need to know where to send it. So let's open this you guys up. Sandberg and 4. All right, Peter, thank you. Appreciate it. And thanks for joining us today. Really, really appreciate it. Again, if you are new to us, please follow us. Press the like, subscribe button. That is much appreciated. So, all right, I'm going to take a quick drink. Give you guys a couple more seconds to make those predictions. Okay. So, Max, whenever you want to close those predictions, that would be lovely. Ian Kinsler, Austin Wells, Evan Carter, Jim Cott, Pee Wee Reese, Luis Angel Acuna, upside down one. My skills of reading upside down going. Edgar Martinez, Cliff Lee. See how these are all different. Good. All right. So we have Michael Young, Buster Posey. This one, this laser is 21 out of 249. If you can read in the corner. So congratulations to the Giants spot. San Francisco, Cody P. Here we go. Michael Young, Drew Gilbert. Ooh, Panini points. Get to randomize those guys off later. At the end of this, I should say. Jordan Lawler on the optic. Bryce Matthews on the silver. PJ Morlando on the optic as well. Rated prospect. Noah Schultz. Dante Nori. Colt Emerson. Ethan Anderson. Andrew Walters. Tim Hudson. David Ortiz. Willie Stargell. Thank you for showing up. That's all it takes, you guys. Ask and you shall receive. Rachel, just saying hi back to you. So CJ Forbach, you asked it, and there he comes. Darren Baker. So 1 on the hit counter. And that goes to Willie. Bobby Witt Jr. Dwight Gooden. Jake Arrieta. Jace Jung. Let's see here. Mike Piazza on red and blue. Alex Gordon. Another Mike Piazza. They just all like to stick together, don't they? Drew Gilbert. Blue laser. Card. Jet Williams. Robin Ventura on the blue laser. Let's see here. Catfish Hunter on the optic. Travis Bazzana. Your rated prospect. Colin Houck. Luke Keyshaw. Brandon Montgomery. Prince Fielder. Ozzie Smith. Nolan Ryan. Craig Biggio. Jordan Lawler. Catfish Hunter. John Smoltz. Jack Leiter. Adam Wainwright. Getting people from the Central, you guys. Just not the right people we put up there. Here we go. They do match. We got two Rickies. Red and blue. Insert. I just feel obligated to for sure sleeve up Ricky. He deserves it. Respect. And then a red and blue Connor Griffin. On a rated prospect. Griff O'Farrell. Jair Irarte on black border. Cool cards. Cool cards. What else do we have? All right. John Smoltz on the optic. Then we have a Luke Keyshaw on the black border. Nice. On the rated prospect. James Triantos. Vance Honeycutt. Christian Campbell. And Aiden Miller. Pretty good, you guys, so far in this first half. Got some points to randomize off. This one, let's just go one pack at a time. So we did get someone on the hit counter, finally. So thank you, Willie Stargell, for joining us. Much appreciated. Let's see who is next on the hit counter list. Who can come up? Frank Thomas, Connor Norby, Zebby Matthews, Tony Olivo, Will Clark, Kobe Mayo, Johnny Bench. Should have gone Johnny Bench for the Reds instead of Larkin, but that's all right. Alex Rodriguez. And a Paul Spoon sighting. Always nice when he comes out to play. Jimmy Rollins on the red And then the next one, double jimmies. Thatcher Hurd, excuse me, on the red. Griff O'Farrell on that laser prism. George Lombard Jr. Rated prospect. Carlos Beltran. Andrew Walters. JD Dix. Carter Holton. Theo Gillen. And Jesus Mate signing. A lot of teams like to sign him. But we'll just say that he is cited. Oh. There we go. Next pack. Next pack. I would open. Will Wagner. Lou Gehrig. Jacob Bloss. Terry Francona. Colt Keith. J.R. Ararte. Jim Leland. He and Billy Martin love this product. Carlos Beltran. Pedro Martinez. Jeff Bagwell. And another Jeff Bagwell on the red, and then the other insert. Let's see what else comes out to play. Billy Amick. Starlin Caba. On the black border. These guys all sticking together. Adam Wainwright. Optic. Andrew Walters on silver. Let's see here. Who is this? Cole Young. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Gerangelo Ciante. And Kevin Alcantara. So, not bad. Not a bad pack. And to the total. Again, counter. Not coming out to play, but a lot of fun stuff. We've got one more pack to go. And we'll do, he was it Pops was the nickname? We Are Family. It was the first time I ever went to Las Vegas. I was 7 years old and I got to see the World Series. I remember in the hotel room. I wanted to watch it, so I was sitting on a bed watching Pittsburgh and Baltimore. What a crazy good series with the people that were in there. All right, here we go, you guys. Last pack. Robin Ventura, Dustin Pedroia, Andrew Jones, Dylan Cruz, the rated rookie. Pablo Sandoval, Nick York, Miguel Tejada, Juan Rodriguez, Yadier Molina, red, blue, and Dylan Head on the purple rated prospect. That's cool. Not numbered. Would be numbered for sure. Another Yadier. Jet Williams on laser. James Tibbs III. Pedro. Malcolm Moore on the Jersey Kings. Finishing up, you guys. Jack Leiter on the Optic. Slade Caldwell on the Prospect. Kyle Teal on the Prospect. White Sox now. Kellen Lindsay. And Tyson Neighbors to finish up on the Prospect. All right, you guys. Let's do the Leprechaun race. So, Donruss Megas. Let me get all of you guys copied. And then we're going to bring out our Leprechauns in just a second here. Okay, so let's bring out our Leprechauns. All right, you guys. So all of you have some Leprechauns. If you bought into a team, you got a Leprechaun. We're going to go for 17 seconds, and this is for our Panini points. So good luck, everybody. Once it 8 seconds left or so. A couple people coming out in the front. Robert J. You hold on. Robert J does. Robert J. So, thank you, Leprechaun. You can go back and hang out for a little bit. We're going to call upon you again in a little bit. So, Robert J. Our Leprechauns are gone. Our team list. Robert J., we're going to put you with the LA Dodgers. That's who gets them. Awesome. So you're going to get those Panini points. Congratulations. And let's do a little recap. And then we will move on to our last break of today. It's, early afternoon with our Mosaic. So fun stuff. So we've got Jersey Kings of Malcolm Moore. Jet Williams on the Blue Laser. Dylan Cruz, rated rookie. Colt Keith on the black border. Here's a card. There we go. Jesus Mate. We've got Paul Skeen sighting. Luke Keyshaw on the black border. J.R. Irarte on the black border, rated rookie. Connor Griffin on the red and blue. Travis Bazzana, rated prospect. Buster Posey out of 21 out of 249. Jersey King of Mason Wynn. Terry Francona, 33 out of 99. Trey Morgan on that laser. Leo DeVries on the marbles. Colson Montgomery. Trey Savage on the silver rated prospect. Charlie Condon. Josar Gonzalez, rated prospect. Jersey Kings of Jordan Lawler. Paul Skeens. Mance Honeycutt on the black border. Nick Kurtz, rated rookie. Or rated prospect, excuse me. And John Smoltz on that sweet numbered card out of 69, if my eyes don't deceive me. Prism. All right, you guys. Well, that'll wrap up our Donruss break. So again, thank you so much for joining us. Little early, but we can get started. I'll start to move everything over, go a little slower, get a drink, and all that fun fun stuff. Oh, let's see here. Again, arms are not that long. So, that's all over. So that'll bring us, I will. Oh, thanks. Break schedule. Bring up the right screen, it will. Okay, so we are done with Donruss. So that leaves us with 2021 Mosaic hangers, 15 of them. And again, we are full, which is awesome. So thank you so much again for that. Let's go back to our live screen. And we're going to keep those guys, those 5 there. But we've got 15 of them off to the side. You can see from our overhead that we are not messing around. So I'm going to open up 5 boxes at a time. Oops. It wants to stick to me, that plastic. We'll also bring up our hit counter stuff. All right. And let's get that left up. Go. View. Mosaic. There we go. All right, so I want to thank the Diamondbacks, or for the Diamondbacks. I want to thank JR for getting them. D-Rock with the Braves. JR with the Orioles. D-Rock, empty box number 1, by the way. D-Rock with the Red Sox. Paul K with the Cubs. D-Rock with the White Sox. Scott H with the Reds. JR with the Guardians. JR with the Rockies. Come on. There we go. Where are we here? Rockies. JR with the Rockies. Tom H with the Tigers. Cameron H with the Astros. Empty box number 2. Here we go. Sorry, I get distracted easily as I mix things up and grab from different piles. Tom H with the Tigers, Cameron P with the Astros, Tom H with the Royals, Ron S with the Angels, Cameron P with the Dodgers, George S with the Marlins, John S with the Brewers, JR with the Twins, Arnett with the Mets, Jerry with the Yankees, Chip J with the A's, empty box 3, William H with the Phillies, Chip J with the Pirates, Robert C with the Padres, JR with the Giants, Chris G with the Mariners, Tom H with the Cardinals, D-Rock with the Rays, Matthew S with the Rangers, Tom H with the Blue Jays, and Chip J with the Nationals. So again, everybody, thank you so much for jumping in and grabbing some teams. Empty box number 4. I'm going to do one more. I'm going to bring up the hit counter as we do it. So again, sticking with our theme of today on the hit counter, National League Central teams, 4 of them. So we picked players from 2021 that should be in here. Doesn't mean they're going to come out and join us on the hit counter, which, as you might have seen, empty box number 5. And the last one, not all of them came out to play, but we still got lots of fun stuff. So, our 4 people, which again, no purchase necessary. So if you're here just hanging out with us, really, really appreciate it. Pick a name. Molina with the Cardinals, Votto with the Reds, Yelich with the Brewers, and Chris Bryant with the Cubs. Those are our 4 that we went with from 2021, remember? You're going to pick who you think is going to get the most hits, and also what the total of all 4 spots is going to be. We have 15 hanger boxes to go today, so we'll go through that 8th one, and then we'll close the predictions. So good luck. Make those predictions. You can always change as we go through it. But pick somebody, throw a name out there. And if you forget about it, maybe you'll get lucky and you'll get a leprechaun. And you can always change if you remember. So, five's your total. Remember, it doesn't need to be for Molina. Okay, for luck. It's everybody added up total. So, it could be Molina and 12, Molina and 20. Take a sort of pay attention to how we're doing on the hit counter total, and you can always change. Hopefully we get more than 5. Do a resurgence from the last break. All right, you guys. So, good luck. Remember, pick a player and a total of all 4 together. Now take them off, and we are going to get started. Okay, cool. That's cool. Tim Anderson, Jose Abreu, Kyle Freeland, Manny Machado, Alex Kirilloff, Edward Olivares, Brian Hayes, Ken Griffey Jr. on the all-time greats. Always deserves to get sleeved up. And that's a silver, so he also gets a top loader. Nice card to start with. Early on, I should say. So, here we go. Josh Hader. Travis Blankenhorn. Then on our, there's Chris Bryant on our orange. First person on the hit counter. That's a nice start for them. So 1 on our hit counter. Michael Brantley, Zach Wheeler, William Contreras, Rafael Devers on the producers, Trevor Bauer on the Ace of Spades, Duke Snider on the vintage, Starling Marte on the launched, Andre Scrub, another Trevor Bauer, Early Win, Devin Williams, Donovan Solano, Jack Morris, Keegan Aiken, Drew Rasmussen, Adonis Medina, Trent Grisham. I think he took his option with the Yankees. So we're doing that. And the silver. Had a great year. Supposed to have a great year years earlier, but silver of him. He's upside down. Nolan Ryan on the all-time greats. Carlos Correa. Kevin Gausman on the orange. Jorge Polanco. JT Realmuto. Ryan Weathers. Big Fly of Paul Goldschmidt. Aaron Nola on the Ace of Spades. Bert Blyleven on the vintage. And Aaron Judge on the launched. Mosaic there. That's a sweet prism. Okay. 1 on the hit counter. Not a bad start. Early on with Chris Bryant. Who's going to be next? That's the question. Jesus Sanchez, Ian Happ, Chris Bassett, Freddie Freeman, Kyle Hendricks, Dallas Keuchel, Jonathan Stever. There's a nice one. Rookie of Tarek Skubal. That's one of the guys you're looking for in this set. Happen with him and the Tigers? That's a big question. Jared Kelenic, Alec Baum on the silver. Luis Castillo. Joe Adele in the green. Early win on the orange. Anthony Rendon. Mike Yastrzemski. Andres Jimenez. Kyle Lewis on the launched. Shane Bieber on the ace of spades. Jim Rice on the vintage. Hot sauce. Mike Trout. Hope he's stays healthy. Has a couple more good years in him. Be pretty nice. Jorge Mateo. Michael Conforto. Reese Hoskins. Jim Thome. Jack Flaherty. Jesus Sanchez. Tyler Stevenson. Luis Patino. Chris Bassett on the silver. Eduardo Olivares. Salvador Perez. Trout on the orange. Orange reactive. Raimel Tapia. Brad Keller. Shane McClanahan. George Springer on the big fly. Evan White on the debut. Freddie Freeman on this producers prism. Lou Rock on the vintage. Evan White. Adam Benintendi. Ketel Marte. Dansby Swanson. Jose Ramirez. Yacht Shader. Josh Fleming. Shertan Apostol. Christian Javier. Estevan Florial. Al Kaline. Isaac Paratus. Paul Goldschmidt. Ronald Acuna Jr. George Brett. And Lewin Diaz. Jack Morris on the Will to Win. Kyle Hendricks on the Ace of Spades. Fergie Jenkins on the Ace of Spades. Bryce Harper on the Big Fly. And Jonathan Stever to finish up that fifth box. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Nice stuff out of the first 5 boxes. Again, we're going to go through 8 for the hit counter. Let me bring that up. Yeah, no purchase necessary. We got one. Got one right away. And no more. But fun stuff. Its pile is growing, and that's what we want. Deep here, we got Bryant and 5. All right, nice. Thank you. Empty box. Come on. There we go. It's a nice one. Comes off in one piece. All right, Chris, thanks. Yelich and 8. Empty box. box. There you go. So I'm going to stop there for now and open these guys up, and we'll go through these, and then we'll. That's fine. No problem. You keep making changes. That'll let you know when we're through our 8 boxes and making last or final predictions. Good. Thanks for keeping me company today. We're getting down to the home stretch of our breaks. Next week, we're going to hit break number 800 since we started doing this at Cardline. So look forward to doing that one. Correct. It's a total of all 4 spots added together. Yep. You are correct. Okay. So let's take the hit counter off. We'll get started on the next 3 boxes. Max Kepler, JD Martinez, Luke Voigt, Xander Bogaerts, Eugenio Suarez, Max Scherzer, Andrew Vaughn, rookie card, Jorge Mateo, Brad Keller, excuse me, on the Prism, Silver Prism, Buster Posey, Ozzie Albies, Nick Ahmed, Justin Verlander, Corbin Burns, Alex Rodriguez on the Orange Reactive All-Time Greats, Clayton Kershaw will to win, Ryan Mountcastle on the debut. There's Christian Yelich on the producers. Oh, one more on the counter. That brings us to 2. Bert Blyleven on the vintage. Garrett Crochet, rookie. Nice hit. Yep. Dustin May, Cody Bellinger, Brian Reynolds. Where's he at here? That brings us up to 3. We are now rolling. So pay attention, you guys. Might need to increase those numbers. Javier Baez, Zach Plesac, Christian Javier, Sam Huff, Miguel Cabrera on the silver. Kevin Gausman, Dalton Jeffries, Randy Arozarena, Anthony Santander, Austin Meadows, Sam Huff again, Jack Morris will to win, Kyle Hendricks, Jim Thome on the big fly, Aaron Nola on the ace of spades, Daz Cameron, Miguel Rojas, Frank Thomas, Spencer Turnbull, Will Myers, Brian Anderson, another Ken Griffey Jr. all-time greats. This one, though, not a silver. So, just a sleeve on that one. That's okay. Tanner Houck, Leode Tavares, Freddie Freeman, silver. Thanks for your prediction, Molina in 4. I like that prediction. Hopefully we can get a little more. We still have 7 boxes to go. Just grab a different top loader on this. But you guys can still make your adjustments for a little bit longer. Alex Kirilloff, Anthony Rizzo, Frank Thomas, Jesus Luzardo, Evan Longoria, Christian Javier. Bobby Dalbeck on the debuts. Aaron Judge on the launched. Tristan McKenzie on the debuts. Hot Sauce, Francisco Lindor, and Mitchell White. Okay, you guys. So with that being said, that was through our 8th box. So this is our current look at our hit counter. 3 tied, only one behind, which is okay. So make those predictions. Empty box. If you want to change any, feel free to change. If you haven't made a prediction yet, just guess a person and guess a number. Maybe you might get lucky enough to grab one. So again, there's no purchase necessary. If you don't have your information, your shipping information, let us know. Join us, go to Cardlines and shoot us a message. Empty box. I'll do one more. We'll do 3 here, and then we'll do 4 to finish up. We'll do our leprechaun races, and I will bid you adieu. Or recap on leprechaun races, I should say. Empty box. Alrighty. Get these guys. Open. Oddsney, thanks for jumping in with a guess. Jelly, thanks for a guess. Hat, thanks for a guess again. Australia, thanks for your guess and sticking around today. Appreciate it. Chris, thanks for a guess. Dave Forbeck, thanks for your guess. Really appreciate it, you guys. Keeping me company. Thanks for the likes. Always appreciated. Remember, follow us on eBay, all that fun stuff, all the socials. It'll let you know when we're on. Go to eBay for our auctions that are up and running. So if you want to get on some of these teams, then also go to Cardlines and find the menu of stuff that we got going on when we're doing our next shows. We're going to do some live stuff. I think we're going to start that in the next week or 2 again, doing some little bit of different things. So go check us out at cardlines.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. Follow us, like us, smash all those buttons. We really appreciate it. And again, can't do it without you. So, Max, if you want to close up those predictions, I'm going to get the counter off, and then we're going to get through these 3 and our final 4 of the day and wrap everything up. Roberto Alomar, Isaiah Kinnear Falafa. I always have trouble with that. Buster Posey. Adalberto Mondesi. Eduardo Rodriguez. Lewin Diaz. Brady Singer. Willie McCovey on the all-time greats. Lewin Diaz on the silver. Javier Baez. Pavin Smith. Josh Hader. Nick Solak. Ken Griffey Jr. on the orange reactive. Just come up to play some today. That's nice. David Peterson. Nolan Ryan. Lucas Giolito. Eddie Matthews. Alex Bregman on the launched. Jonah Heim. Mikael Franco. Charlie Blackman. Dominic Smith. Jermaine Marquez. Paul Goldschmidt. Andy Young. Kohei Arihara. Sixto Sanchez. Jose Garcia on the silver. Brandon Lowe. Trevor Rogers. Noah Syndergaard. Josh Bell. Miguel Rojas. Josh Fleming. Duke Schneider. There's Christian Yelich. Which brings us to 2 in his spot. 4 total. Jack Morris, will to win. Nate Pearson on the debuts. Clark Schmidt. Albert Pujols. Kenta Maeda. Keston Hiria. J.P. Crawford. Trevor Story. Alex Bregman. Will Smith. Jonathan India. Mickey Moniak. Madison Bumgarner on the silver. Josh Donaldson. Lucas Giolito. Bo Bichette. Jose Barrios. Chris Paddock. Hubert Ruiz. Ian Anderson on the debut. Bryce Harper on the big fly. Dylan Carlson on the Mosaic debut. Another Christian Yelich on the producers. Yelich is just taking over the hit counter. He is at 3. We are at 5 total. And Nate Pearson to finish up those boxes. 4 more to go, you guys. It kind of jumps a little bit there. Christian Yelich decided to join the party big time there. He's up to 3. Here's where we stand with the hit counter. We're at 5 total. So we are now in all of your range. Some with 5, empty box. Some with 6. Some with 7. I guess I have to do this, what, 6, 7 for my daughter? Max maybe laughed there. Tough crowd, Max, behind the scenes. I try. Some with 8. 8 seems to be the highest, so we do not want to go above 8. Well, I guess we can go to 9, because then you're 1 either way. I know, me too. Blue. Empty box. 2 more to open up. Something. A lot of nice cards. Nothing big. Empty box. Last one. These are also so loud. Don't think about it when you're doing it at your house or you're doing the car rips. But here with the microphone, that one's sticky to me. It's kind of loud. Empty box. Okay, you guys. Here we go. Let's get these guys open. It'd be awesome to have one of these when you open up, because they're in these little plastic cello boxes or cello pack type things, like the old days. So you can see, once you open it, you can see this first card. It'd be awesome to have just like some banger right on the front there, and then never open the pack. Just leave it right there. All right, they are all opened, everybody. So finishing up these last 4 boxes. Good luck. And again, thanks for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Colin Moran, Yu Darvish. Oh, probably should take off that counter. Sorry. There we go. Yu Darvish, Luis Castillo, David Peralta, Shohei. There we go. I like that. See, well, there's a better one already. Nice. Congratulations, the Angels spot. Ron S. Spencer Howard, Esteban Florio, Logan Gilbert, Starling Marte on the silver. Clark Schmidt, Mike Soroka, Framber Valdez, Aaron Nola, Jacob deGrom, Ichiro on the orange reactive. Followed right behind it by a hot sauce, Nano Tatis Jr. Sixto Sanchez on the debut, Robin Yount on the producers, Trevor Story on the producers, Trevor Rogers, Austin Meadows, Colin Moran, Yu Darvish, David Peralta, and another Shohei. These boxes are warming up. Logan Gilbert, Dalton Varsho, excuse me. Gosh, they always put people with the same names back to back. Dalton Jeffries. Silver of Edward Olivares. Aaron Judge. Mosaic. Sam Huff, Trey Turner, Aroldis Chapman, Justice Sheffield, Braylon Marquez, Starling Marte on the launched, Burt Blyleven, Clayton Kershaw on the will to win, Tom Seaver on the ace of spades, William Contreras rookie, Lucas Giolito, Nolan Arenado, Trent Grisham. I don't remember if I did that earlier. Yeah, I don't know why. We'll do it just to be consistent, but that's when he was on the Padres. All right. Jin Ryu. Luis Severino. Trevor Rogers. Kirby Puckett on the all-time greats. Marciano Dubon on the silver. Yeah, that I know. The Orioles uniform or the Angels uniform, but what can you do? Blake Snell, Joey Wendell. There we go, my guy. Juan Soto on the orange reactive. First one pulled today. Jack Flaherty, German Marquez, Dylan Carlson, Jose Abreu on the big fly, Jake Cronenworth on the debut, hot sauce, the mosaic of Bryce Harper, Robin Roberts, Ramon Urias, Jesus Luzardo, Evan Longoria, Trey Mancini, Nick Ahmed, Justin Verlander, Ian Anderson, Debbie Garcia, Hae-Sung Kim, silver of Braxton Garrett, Giancarlo Stanton, Mosaic, Jared Kelenic, James Karinchak, Sean Murphy, Adalberto Mondesi, Sam Huff, their big fly, this one of Ken Griffey Jr., Bill Necro, Mookie Betts on the hot sauce, Garrett Cole, and Dalton Varsho. All right, everybody. Not too shabby. So, 5 was our number, and Christian Yelich was our winner. So it looks like John S. and Chris G will get another leprechaun. Steve E will get one because he hit 5 on the nose. And Ron S will get one because he was at 6. And Tom H will get one because he was at 4. So awesome. So we will get those leprechauns, everybody, added up shortly. So let's do our recap. And then we'll bring out those leprechauns that we just talked about. So we got hot sauce, mosaic of Mookie Betts, big fly of Ken Griffey Jr., another hot sauce of Bryce Harper, Juan Soto on the orange reactive, Trent Grisham on San Diego, Aaron Judge, mosaic, Shohei, hot sauce of Fernando Tatis Jr., Ichiro all-time greats on the orange mosaic, Shohei, orange mosaic, orange reactive of Ken Griffey Jr. That's what I meant. Launched of Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman on the silver, Garrett Crochet rookie, Bryce Harper, the big fly mosaic, orange reactive of Ronald Acuna Jr., Mike Trout on the orange reactive, Mike Trout on the hot sauce mosaic, Joe Adell rookie on the mosaic there, Alec Baum on the silver rookie, Tarek Skubal rookie, Aaron Judge on the launched green mosaic, Trent Grisham silver. Oh, maybe that's why I did the Trent Grisham. That makes sense. Silver. And all-time great Ken Griffey Jr. silver. So fun stuff. Super big hits, but fun nonetheless. All right, so let's do our buyers giveaway first. That's the longer list, so I don't want to mess this up too bad. Okay, let's see if I did this right. Copy that list. We're going to go over to our leprechauns and edit the list from previously. All right. So I am now going to bring our leprechauns. There we go. So thank you, leprechauns. So we're going to set this. We're going to stick with 17 seconds. So these are from our buyers. So thank you so much. We got 2 packs. First place is going to get the 2021 baseball card trading cards Mosaic here. Second place is going to get our Topps Chrome 2021 4-pack. So let's shuffle this up. There are 39 of you, different buyers from all the breaks, all 4 today. And good luck, you guys. If anybody wants the lead. Right now, BB is in the lead. Slightly. Wants it. A couple seconds left. And D-Rock with the win. So D-Rock gets that pack. And second place was Daniel O. Alright, and to that pack. So we're gonna do that. We'll put those over there. Cool. Alright, so oops, I probably should not have done that. Let's try that again. Let's edit this list. I'll have to go get it. Sorry. Bear with me for a second, guys. So these are all the people that got leprechauns from our hit counter. Go. So, same deal. First place is going to get a pack of 2021 Mosaic. Second place is going to get a pack of Pinnacle Hobby, 14 cards from 1994. All right, so let's shuffle these guys up. And again, 17 seconds. Good luck. Okay, 4-buck in the lead. Really hold on. 3 seconds. And let's see who it is. Chris G in first place. Chris, congratulations. So you get that Mosaic pack. 4-buck. You hold on and get the Pinnacle pack. So we will get those put in your piles. Again, if you have not joined us before, we don't have your address. There we go. We'll get rid of you guys. Leprechauns, thank you so much. If we don't have your address, please go to Cardlines and let us know so we can get these sent out to you. Everybody for joining us today, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Fun stuff today. A lot of good cards. So have a great Thursday, everybody, with all your planning. And if I don't talk to some of you before you start traveling for the holidays, I think I'm back on Monday night. Have a great holiday. If I don't see some of you or talk to you, travel safe. And Jay Vorbeck, thank you. Good luck with your collecting, you guys, and any pickups. Keep tabs on them. I want to know. So good luck with the collecting. Hope you guys have great pulls and hits when you guys open up stuff yourself. And let's keep this hobby going strong. So thanks again for joining us here at Cardlines. For Max and Marty here, we really appreciate it. And have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.